Hi guys, back in September of 2017 I posted a video about keeping hands clean. Just last weekend when I posted a video about the brakes on the BMW, I got a lot of comments about not wearing gloves. I guess you guys haven't been watching all my videos, or you missed the one about the hand cleaning back in September of 2017. That was 6 months ago. 6 months ago I said that I was using PR88. This is an invisible glove. You put this on your clean hands, you rub it in until your hands are dry, or until the solution is dry. And that basically is a protective layer. You can work on anything and everything, get them oily, even solvent. It doesn't come off. The only thing that takes this off is water. So that's what I'm using when you see me not wearing gloves. This here is a hand cleaner. It's a waterless hand cleaner. You basically, and you can see it's maybe about a quarter left here, whereas this one, I'm on my second bottle. Yeah, it's pretty much empty as well. So as you can see, I'm definitely using these products, and that's why you don't see me wearing gloves. Wearing gloves these days, with the temperature that we're having, 30 degrees, hands just get way too sweaty, and that's uncomfortable. Plus, once you take the gloves off, you have no protection. That's why I use the yellow PR88. With regards to my eczema, that was the other thing. You can see it's pretty much non-existent right now. While I was in Europe and in Montreal, the hands completely cleared up. So it does have to do with the work environment here, constantly washing hands, as well as obviously getting the chemicals on here. And yes, even though I use the PR88, I even rub it all the way up. My whole arm gets rubbed into, or it gets protected. Most of the time though, I wear a long sleeve, wear the sleeves long. But again, because of temperature, I'll roll it up, and then I won't really have the protection. Well, I will have the protection as long as I put the PR88 on there. It is a bit of a hassle, and it's something you got to get used to. Because once you start washing your hands, when you're in a busy shop, you know, you return a car after it's done, or you turn in the keys to the office, and then you grab the keys for the next one. You drive it around the block, and it's automatic that that you get right to work. And then instead of taking those 2 minutes to rub in the compound. And again, even when I don't use it, I use the other hand cleaner, the soapless or the waterless, and that gets stuff cleaned nicely. I think there is some kind of petroleum base in it. Not saying that it aggravates the skin, I'm just saying that it's something to take into account if you are searching for something that you want to try yourself. The vitiligo, the brown and the white patches, some people weren't aware that's vitiligo. I didn't get an acidic burn or anything. It's just summer months when I tan. I can tan in certain areas. In certain areas I don't. You'll see a white skin patch right here. All of this where the beard or the mustache is completely white, that's because the skin underneath it has the vitiligo. So if I were to go sun tanning someplace in the buff, not that anybody would want to see that, there's lots of spots where I'm white where I simply don't tan anymore. Such is life, no big deal. When it first started 10 years ago, 2008 is when I first noticed it on my hands. I thought it was all due to chemicals, you know, the chemicals getting to me or to the body over the last 20 some odd years that I've been working. That could very well be it, but I do have a distinct memory from when I was a child back in Germany, walking up to a relative and pointing at their hand or arm where the white spots are or were, and asking about it. So I think it's in my DNA, and it just happened to surface 10 years ago. Not much I can do about it. And at this point I really don't care. But that's the reason why you see the brown and the white. It's because it's summer, I'm tanning. Even just driving like this side here is exposed more to the sun because I'm driving. So that's the reason why it gets so nice and dark and brown. And again, face as well. Everything else is usually covered. I do wear shorts, but obviously only the stuff that gets exposed it has the possibility of tanning, and if it doesn't tan, then I know that part of the skin is part of the vitiligo. And the famous person everybody knows, Michael Jackson with his white glove. Supposedly that's why he was wearing the white glove initially, and then he went full commando, trying to cover it all up by turning white. So what was the whole point? The whole point was, when you see me working with dirty hands, I'm using this. So no need to be the smart guy and saying you're not wearing gloves. Thanks for watching. That was just another update. And yes, since coming back, I do get flare-ups the odd time. Not as much as before. Back in 2017 was when it was really bad, simply because I wasn't in the habit of looking after my skin, my arms, my hands. Now that I'm fairly regularly using this stuff, it's pretty much under check. The right arm does seem to flare up more than this side, and by flare up nowadays, I mean I'm just talking about a little bit of redness. But otherwise, I'm doing fine. Thanks for watching.